for me mama akwa babim back into TV so men sa wada jere yanjumre nti eye na papa honorable Kennedy Japan nsem bi che ode atujwa efa eye na papa JB dankwa ewu che so owu ye che omaga na bepmen na che yenti owu asa che abeye nsem bebra che ade channel exit don eden foforo ene ebe so a che exit don status obobodi mbi krampo ne exit don wide wabodam anazo se nadwin enye dwuma che atuna kasaka che o kasakasa a che no so eye na papa JB dankwa ewu ye no odo asam no ewo court but yen shesa enhu ensam ni mu nchechimu anazo so bibi pote pa che enam so che eye exit don che okokun eye papa che ninsim be che ode etutu jam na yesan so yenim se eye Ahmed enso ewu bi ebepa mu hyo che no so ebeye nsem bebra che ye na yenim se eye na papa honorable Kennedy Japan ede abranti picture ebeto eye TV net 2 so se abranti baby obi abehu ne bia nanka ya de se omochi abranti ye che anchi bia na abranti so ewu ye che sa owu no krampo no sisiano abeye politics ne ade ewo omaga ne mo che ade shin bia no na che politics efa eye owu Ahmed politics ni ade ewo eye Ahmed enwu ehu a che sisiano eye ne papa honorable Kennedy Japan akọ interview a che o cheche esenia ekwan ya fa so a eba sa nsem we nyina aba che omumpo ede hye ne ono enim eye Ahmed enwu ehu be nsem bebre eka won hu me pese me se wadaje no nyanju mani nti eye ye nyina papa honorable Kennedy Japan sisian we yi ni ti so opese obeye president ewo oman ma che Oguso oye ni campaign ne che ode ne nyoma attitude
that's where I'm
see I've said this several times. Let me tell you what transpired. I showed the video of Ahmed Suale. And when they saw it, my workers came to me and said, Honorable, don't you know this guy? You even gave him 1,500 to go and pay his school fees, which I always do for people, so I don't even remember. Then I said to them, then you have to be careful. If this guy comes here, beat him up, because he's going to set this company up.
What a good thing to say.
Yes.
Like physical, beat him.
Yes. Not that
you don't regret that comment now.
No, not that I want to be president, and therefore I will come and tell you I didn't say that. No. I said if he comes to my premises, I didn't say go and beat him outside. No. Okay. I said, they said, oh, he has been coming here. I said, no. Based on the evidence I had, you know Ahmed Suale's problem? May he so rest in peace. He made a lot of mistakes. You know why? All the investigations Anas did, Anas never showed up with his face. Ahmed Suale showed his face. So all the people that he embarrassed in this country, Anas embarrassed in this country, it was Ahmed Suale who set them up. Ahmed Suale was the one who set the finance minister and those finance people up with some renowned lawyer. They never saw Anas's face. So if I say that this is the guy, and let me tell you the truth today, this cannot be an albatross on me. Let me tell you something. When I showed the face of Ahmed Suale, the finance minister was on his way to Dubai to meet them. So the Minister of State, yes, Minister of State, Edubuahin, called him and said, Esh, I have seen this on net too. This is entrapment. He actually met them and he snubbed them. He snubbed them. They didn't know it was Anas until I showed the face and connected Ahmed Suale to Anas. So how on earth would you say that? I say, if he comes to my premises, beat him up, because he's going to set us up. And look, Kwasi Nyantakyi, look at the way he was rising in this country. And it was not Anas. It was Ahmed Suale who destroyed Kwasi Nyantakyi. Because Anas, he never met him until Kwasi Nyantakyi, he went to Dubai with the Liberian president. thinking they will get money because of the way Ahmed Suale was talking. He disappointed them. So when Kwesi Nyantakyi came back to Ghana, he threatened to sue Ahmed Suale. That is when Anas owned up that, oh, he's sorry, he was the one who did this and that. And they went there the second time, and he disgraced them.
Let's move away from corruption. Let's talk about the economy. It was a big deal. NPP said to us that you had the men. You've been in power for 6 years. You have said your money that you had has been devalued under your own government. These are top economists, and I remember Dr. Bawumia mentioning the list of men that you have who have economic background. All these guys are around the table and things have gone south. You are not an economist. What can you do differently, or what would you do differently?
I would do things differently because I'm pragmatic. I believe in physical things, things that I've seen that can develop this country. I'm not a theorist. Most of them are theorists. They come, they propound theories, and it never works. If there is a change in the world economy, then they begin to have problems. I'll give you an example how I'm going to change this economy. I mean, from your name, I can tell that you are from the north. Look, the 5 northern regions, the arable lands that we have there, Volta region, Afram Plains and Accra Plains. When we go into agro-processing with mechanized farming, my brother, we'll be able to change the fortunes of this country. For instance, about 2 weeks ago, African leaders went to Russian summit and embarrassed themselves by asking Russia for grains. With all these arable lands we have in Africa, our leaders cannot go into mechanized farming, processing, and we are always begging for food.
But we said planting for food and jobs, so what went wrong with that?
Let me tell you something. Planting for food. One day, I met a group of agriculturists and all those things, and I gave them example. Why I'm saying I'm pragmatic. I gave them example that when you are going to Tema, you cross the toll booth, look on your right. I will say illegal because the land doesn't belong to them. But they are using Ghana water. They piped it and small irrigation.
To grow lettuce.
Yeah, go and see the yield over there.
It's beautiful.
Good. So why can't we irrigate most of our lands? And that day I was so disappointed. The answer